Oh, we are live.
Look like we live.
Did it on the first try, y'all.
Let's see if I can get this
Let's
little
see
one
who's
up
in
here.
here. All right, let me get this all moved over. I got y'all sitting up on a, well, my mama's box of treasures is the recipe box. I wanted to get y'all a little higher. I think it's going to be better for my eyes. Hang on, let me see.
Ain't better for my eyes. That's why I brought these here, you know.
All right, let me get y'all. Oh, there we go. If only I could figure out how to
enlarge.
Yeah.
Click on that and see what it says.
What does it say?
It don't say nothing about enlarge.
Oh. Well, then never mind, y'all.
Good night.
I'm going to have to get up here.
All right, we got Diana, Justice Acres, Michelle P.
I see
Francine,
Sarah.
Overlook.
Hey, Making Lemonade. How you
Beach
doing?
Little Homestead.
I'm still thinking about you every time I make that lemon pasta. Hey, the Tinker's Wife.
Waterman Homestead, Mama's East Texas Kitchen.
Hey, Karen.
Searching Sabrina, Prairie Girl and Cowboy Homestead,
Eva.
Higgs Rock.
I went again today. Nothing.
She's Gone Country Farms, Jenny Hope.
We got a good crowd up in here, y'all.
We got some wonderful people up in here.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
And I think we're actually centered today.
Yeah.
I just got to kind of go forward with my head so I can.
You look over here, you'll see where you at. I got the little deal pulled up so you can see where you at so you don't stress over it.
Hey, Nathan. Hope you had a good birthday yesterday, man.
Happy birthday, Nathan.
Hey, Higgs. Y'all, we got internet. And I think it's going to stay on.
Finally.
Oh,
we hope.
See, we didn't know what was wrong. This was 3-4 weeks now. And all of a sudden, we'd, and because we stay where we're at, we're very fortunate. We don't have a problem. 3-4 weeks now, we'd have internet, boop, it'd go away. Internet, go away. And finally, I said, something's wrong here.
Hey, Brenda. Duncan.
Hey, Brenda.
Jesse Cox.
Y'all, she sent me some pictures this morning. Oh, I mean, they're postcard pictures are so pretty. But anyway, finally got someone out. Was it Tuesday? Monday. Well, matter of fact, it was the day I had to go to the hospital. Monday morning, I had to have my mother-in-law over here. And what it was the cable line that comes down from the pole and then goes underground. Well, right where that bend was. I don't know how this happened.
Go on, tell him the first thing you said. First thing thought come in your mind.
I thought he could.
Is that I cut it. I'd have run over or something.
But it looks, something happened that
I'm not
severed
it. Hitting light poles.
Well, that's true. I hit them. But I've been mowing since my last surgery. But anyway, it was severed. So what happened was every time the wind would move or whatever moved that cable at the top, it would send the signal out, back in. And that's why we were getting intermediate internet. Now it seems to be working fine. Now for that. But his phone now, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
Maybe somebody on here can tell us.
Because they were trying to go to this 5G
Hey, Adam's Eden. Hey, little feet.
I don't know. Hey, Lee.
Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
And that might be
Adam's Eden. But anyway.
Somebody might be able to tell you.
I'm trying to figure this out, and it's really irritating me. Probably... I don't know, I'd say 6 to 8 times in the last 5 days. I'll pick my phone up.
Hey, Organic.
And at work, my phone rings all day long and emails all day long. So I knew something was wrong because I hadn't had anything. Pick the phone up.
Make sure you look at the road, Heaven Essential.
And it has a bubble up there.
Set me in the glove box.
That says no Sims.
Yeah, we don't know what that means.
Sims no good.
Mm-hmm.
You go on it, you click on it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
So I have to shut the phone down, reboot it, come back up.
Hey, bull.
It goes fine.
Quit hitting the table.
What?
It's rattling.
I'm sorry.
He like a bull in a china closet.
So I don't know. I don't know if Sim's car is trying to go out or what. I'm going to get down there and find out. They ain't getting no more money out of me. I can tell you that. I'm done with that.
Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something about these crazy phones. It hadn't been that long ago.
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
You could pay for, like $100 and get an upgrade. They done away. Basically, y'all, we will forever rent a phone unless you just fork out, the $1,000, the $1,200. So the way I look at it, we will always be, I call it renting, that 2-year thing. You might as well just say you rent a cell phone, because I think they got smart and realized, hold up, we're losing money. So, there's no deals out
Seem
there.
to never get one paid off.
No, because right about the time it gets paid off,
it breaks or there's an update.
Something ain't wrong. I think they put a chip in there that says, when you hit pay in full, we're going to cut you off, so you got to go get a new phone. Well, that's what's been happening with us. Yep. See, Sabrina says, yep. I'm telling y'all, it's almost like it's a gimmick. Well, it is a gimmick, but that's why they're worth billions. And
I'll tell you what, I'm going to sound like singing to the choir here, but
oh Lord, here we go.
I'm all red faced and
hey,
all
Ernie.
Tonight. You can see all my chest is red. It's been just cold and rainy and windy here. I'm about wind cap that you can get. It's been terrible. I am so ready for spring to poke its head out, and we don't have near the weather some of y'all have. Oh Lord, y'all! I don't know how y'all make it.
Well, we got rain and water. I mean, if we get any more water, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna put my waders on and I'm gonna go fishing. I won't even have to leave the yard. I just gonna go fishing.
Mike, I thought about doing that. Trying to buy some used phones. I mean, it's just not worth it anymore. Trying to.
What do you mean by used phones?
Like he buys all his phones used.
Where you find used phones at? Oh, but never mind. It's probably internet. I'm
Ravens Nature Farm. How you doing, dear?
Hey,
Lisa
Amy.
Hopkins, Amy Broussard. They still coming in. That's
look,
good.
Eva had girl, you better do a dance 50 above. Whew, that's not bad, I don't guess.
No, it's
because we've been in the 50s and Lippy been cold.
50s for us is cold. I mean, 40s you done got real cold. 30s,
come go fishing with me. I'll show y'all how to do it.
Goose down out.
Y'all,
we're just not used to it. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna take them fishing with us.
That'd be good.
See, I can go live on the phone. Well, you can do videos. Never mind, I can take y'all live too, but I'm saying I can video us fishing. Y'all, I'm loving it. I'm learning this. But anyway, I just kind of whistled through my britches, no, that didn't even sound right. That was just not even
sound good.
I didn't know what to talk about tonight because it's been kind of a crazy week. So I thought I'm gonna make a list. Yeah, y'all, Lippy got a list.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can't tell you I'm gonna stay on topic, but I'm gonna try.
Good.
But update on me. Let me get something right. Teresa over at Stringfield, her and Lee brought it to my attention. I hadn't actually edited, but I had posted Monday morning when I was at the hospital about why I was there. And either I worded it wrong or I don't know, but I didn't fall off the ladder. Buddy said for me to tell everybody I fell off the wagon. But then I realized what that meant.
We just talked about that today at work, taking a fishing trip. We had a couple customers we wanted to take and do a little deep sea fishing, but we talked about it today.
Hey, Mr. Willie. So anyway, what happened was, y'all remember when we had the electrical problem? Well, Buddy had to pull I have cabinets in the laundry room, but I don't want them like permanently in place. I like them to where I can slide them out. One's on the side of the washer, one side of the dryer.
Hey, Minnesota Lawn and Landscape.
And I can drag them out to be able to clean. Well, we had to move washer, dryer, tables, and all for the electrician. Well, that was my encouragement to go ahead and paint the laundry room. Y'all, I've been putting this off for 8 years because all in my mind was saying all this stuff that's got to be moved. Well, there was my golden opportunity. So I have a little ladder. How tall is my little ladder you got?
Too tall for you.
It's not that tall.
It might be 3 foot.
Yeah, but it's a little step ladder, got good grips and all, and handles, and
No, that's way too tall for Miss Lippy, I'm gonna tell you.
Anyway, I was up and down.
Hey, Miss B.
Hey, Miss B, and then I get on the ground to do all my trim. Everything was fine.
Hello.
Actually, no, towards the end, I'm gonna confess something, y'all. I don't want to show y'all the backside of my head.
Hey, Josh, it in the yard.
But my foot slipped and I head butted the wall. let's just say I'm still wearing taupe, and it'll be a week tomorrow. No, a week Sunday. Yeah,
she looked like a skunk. It went right down the back. I took a picture of it. She was like, I got a little bit in my hair. And I laughed. And she said, no, it's just a little bit. She couldn't see it. So I took a picture and showed her, and she like freaked out.
I did freak out.
But luckily, we have not had any power problems since then.
Nope.
Everything's been great. But just in case, tonight, I didn't tell you. I didn't let you know. But hey, I was ready just in case. Just in case the lights went out, I got my handy dandy little light on.
You don't want to steal that.
No. You leave it alone.
Y'all, when I'm outside hunting Willie, I'm stealing that hat.
You sound like Doretha when you have to holler out, Willie.
You know, I'm afraid about, though, you have a big head. I bet that sucker hit me here and then the light. Yeah, I'm going to have to.
You'll lose it.
I'll pack the hat.
Don't even mess with it.
I'll get you socks and pack the hat.
That's why I still got it. It's because you didn't get a hold of it. I've been keeping the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it, y'all. But anyway, back to me. I didn't fall off the ladder. So, okay, everything's done. Everything's cleaned up.
Hey,
my
bub.
back is sore. You know, y'all know, a lot of y'all know that my spine's plated. So it always hurts. If I gave into it, I'd stay in the bed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I get in the shower and I'd go to get out, and y'all, I got locked up. I hit the floor. And I said, oh, Lord, that ladder done got me. That's what I meant by that. Well, I ain't thought nothing about it. Took me some ibuprofen, went to bed. About 10 o'clock, y'all, it got worse. About 11 o'clock. Well, by the time Monday morning come, it got so bad, Libby had to go to the doctor. Y'all, I didn't have I pulled a muscle. That's all I did.
Yeah, Mr. Willie, look out. She got her a light for hunting.
And what I had was a major
hunting Willie
kidney infection because I have a stent in my kidney. So it was just coincidence when I pulled that muscle, it made everything kind of get inflamed. And I had to go to the hospital and get on an IV drip with some antibiotics. But the question was asked to me, how'd you not know you had a problem? Wasn't you in pain? I said, hell, I'm always in pain. If I just gave into it, I didn't know, y'all. So I'm well. It's 5 days later, and I'm doing good.
Mary Catherine Coates.
But I ain't getting on no ladders anytime soon.
Please don't.
Nope, I ain't getting on no ladders. Nope.
Please don't get on no ladders. We ain't got time.
I am, Eve. I'm feeling better. I'm on stupid. You know, I don't like medicine.
To go to the emergency room.
No, I ain't got time to go over there,
y'all. They're going to call you in a ambulance because I ain't never here. So they're going to
That is a snipe hunt. Because, see, I'm telling you, I'm going snipe hunting. Now that I know what it is.
You sure are.
I sure am.
You go snipe hunting.
I'll be the one coming out.
Bernie Kaplinger, how you doing?
See, I'm like an elephant. I don't forget nothing. Y'all go pulling stuff on me. Now, the next thing on the list. I'm going to save the funny for number 3. Let's move number 3 to number 2. Okay. The other day, I was watching a video with, I almost said it. Never mind.
TNS Dogs and Dragonflies. How y'all doing?
The Self-Reliant Roadshow.
On landscape.
You know what? I'm going to confess something, y'all. And I hope they don't get offended. But you know how I always say Bob the Builder. Offended. I'm just going to call my own self out, y'all. They're awesome people. But I always say Bob the Builder. Ever since I watched him go.
Bob the Builder.
Ever since he went to Bobblehead.
Helps people build
and Miss B. But they did a video. They were at the Highs in the Homestead. And they was headed to the Broussards, and I think they're still at the Broussards. Well, I commented on their video, and I made a joke. Y'all know me. I said, y'all going to my hometown. But actually, I've moved up north, in parentheses, 3 hours north. You know, I'm married. I no pun intended, I married a Yankee. That's what I always say. Well, either Mr. Bob or Miss B1 commented and said they were going to be coming through this area. Maybe we could meet up or something. So then I emailed them and I offered them arm's length. Y'all know how I feel about, when I give some, I don't do it hands length. I do it arm's length. And I said, if y'all are, we welcome you. We'll fellowship. There's plenty of room to park. We'll eat, washer, dryer, whatever their needs are.
Willie the cat.
So, you know, I hope that they, you know, that they get to come.
How are you doing?
I think it's going to be great fellowship.
Oh, yes.
Plus, you need that downtime to regroup because they're traveling around the country.
Plans and they make it through here and everything works out.
Right.
I mean, they're on a very, very tight schedule.
Yes, they are.
I mean, they're working for people that need their help, and they have a tight schedule to follow. And if they make it through, we're gonna make sure that we can meet them and
show them that we appreciate what they do for the community.
Man, I tell you what, I love what they do.
Yes, so it's going to be our way to say we appreciate what y'all are doing.
The time and where I could be doing the same thing. I try here locally, but reaching out further, we try. But
did Amy say they were still there? I didn't. It was going so fast. I don't know.
Let's see.
No, don't move it because then I can't read down. Y'all, he messing with the mouse.
Second there. Yeah, you go.
He started messing with the mouse.
Look.
What'd it say?
Amy Broussard.
Oh,
they're still there, I guess.
Y'all see, he didn't put that thing in my hand.
You hit this little blue button down here and it go right on.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know is the blue button.
Went right back to where you were.
Tell you what, I'm gonna get Miss B over here at the table, and I'm gonna have her. If she comes, I'm gonna have her teach me some of this stuff.
I bet you can.
No, they may just say, you know what, there ain't no hope for Lippy. Just stay on your phone, Lippy. Just leave it alone. That's what they're gonna tell me, y'all. But I did try to edit on my Mac. Sure did. I got a template it's a real video I put out on my pickles. That's probably like back in June. Well, it's on my laptop. So I said, okay, I'm gonna practice. Somehow I practice and I got 6 videos now. The same video, and it done took over the whole screen, y'all. It is the crazy. I don't even know how to get it off. There's no undo button. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm going to college. I got to learn this. But here is the funny. Now, Sarah, I know I sent you the link. If you're on here, please read what you sew's morning video this morning. If y'all hadn't seen this woman, Jaretha.
Bless God.
Y'all, she made chicken fighting a whole new thing. I kid you not. Her and Rod Stewart the chicken got into it. You can't miss it. She had Peachy, the goat, terrified. Peachy done moved and pushed herself up against the wall like,
I thought
these
Peachy
folks
was
are
just
crazy.
Boat.
Y'all
Peachy
got
was
to
so
go
scared
see that. You got to go see that video, y'all.
Hey, Lee, what's happening, man? You doing all right?
Hey, Lee.
Got the old Blue Cup Club going tonight.
Hey, does this count? I got Blue Coffee Cup.
That's the women's version right there.
Oh.
This is the men's version of
well. I like my little cup. It was 50 cents at the dollar store.
You're right, Mama Z. Poor Peachy. She looked like she was about to catch flight, but I'm going to tell you what, she just.
But I got Jaretha a weapon. 1960s railroad stake, buddy brought to me. Y'all, you know what she was doing? She was shining a flashlight. Now it's morning time.
You're right, Prairie Girl. I told her it would be.
She was scaring the chicken with a flashlight, and it's daylight. The only reason I knew the flashlight was on because if y'all go back and watch it, you could see the flashlight in the hay, in the straw that was on the ground. Yeah, that's what Jaretha was getting after Rod Stewart the chicken with, a flashlight, and screaming at him. I'm going to take this down there when I go get my rabbits, and I'm going to give it to her. I don't know, though. You might need to get her one because I kind of like this thing.
You don't.
That'd make a good carrot.
I promise you.
Opener.
You don't need that. You're going to hurt yourself.
What you call it?
I brought it just to show you. I didn't figure you was going to put it in your hands. I just was going to tell you.
Y'all, I love stuff like this. Y'all realize this is a multi-tool.
It is. It causes
for Lippy, it's a multi.
For hospital, emergency, ambulance, all that good stuff.
It's my defender.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all can't.
Higgs said he got a knife made out of a railroad spike. Yeah, some good iron.
It's a dibber, or is that a dibbler? Y'all, I can't see way over there. See, I'm being smart putting it up in the air, and then I can't see. Well, if you got about 10 of those, when I come over there, I'm going to get about 3 or 4 from you. Y'all, these things can be used for a lot of stuff in the garden. Well, my mind says it can. You got to use what you got.
Right.
But tell them about my rabbits, my rabbit pen. Y'all know I'm getting rabbits.
Well, I'm in the process right now. I got to go get some more supplies tomorrow. I had some, but I don't have enough. I've got plenty of supplies, but not really for what I'm wanting to use. So we're building rabbit coops. We got rabbits. We're gonna purchase from Reap What You Sow.
I didn't see you in here, Christy.
I'm gonna tell you what. If y'all have not,
didn't see Mo. Sorry, Mo, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be like
sorry.
Mark and Sarah. Ding ding. Give me that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk. I didn't know Mo was in here.
I done spoke to her, so you're late.
I was talking. I can't do two things at one time.
But I'm building rabbit hutches. We're getting
3 rabbits.
probably 4.
No, 3.
Maybe. I don't know.
One buck, 2 does. That's all I need.
Just beans. But I'm building rabbit hutches, and I'm having to build them kind of special for Lippy.
Yeah, I don't mind them knowing.
Just the right height to where she don't have to bend over with her back. I'm actually putting in a separate nesting box areas to where it's sealed and closed.
Hey, Camp Patton.
And that's going to have separate doors on it. And then I'm going to build actual trays with nesting boxes connected to where you can open the door and you can slide the whole thing out, where you can clean everything. You can pull everything out with it. Then I'm putting plastic trays hanging underneath it to where to catch all the rabbit poop and everything, where you can slide the trays out of each individual nest, and that way you can dump it right in the wheelbarrow in the garden.
Yeah, it's got to be modified. I mean, I don't allow my setbacks. I don't like to claim a word. So we have to modify things, and that's okay.
But I started with this big, and I know y'all heard of chicken math. Well, I started figuring rabbit math. So my blueprints have been getting longer and longer and longer and wider and bigger, and so I got to go get some more materials.
Yep. But the buck is gorgeous. And then all of y'all know about Opal that did not
Duncan said I made him dizzy when I hit the table, I guess.
I told you, you like a bull. You know, if Mr. Bob comes here, I'm going to put,
I need to build a stand
you and Mr. Bob off the table.
That way it won't be up here,
Because you and Mr. Bob about the same size.
I think
Me and Miss Big will sit over in the
I
corner and let y'all go.
I'm just short wide, that's all.
No, I ain't. Let me have that rooster. Give me that rooster, Jaretha.
No, that rooster's going to be in the pot.
I will have enough toothpicks to share with everybody for the rest of their life. That's the skinniest, boniest looking thing. I'll just splinter him. I'll make toothpicks out of him. All I have to do is holler at him one time. He'll go back to Reap and he'll say, I'll be the best boy you ever did have. Matter of fact, let me babysit him. You go in the house, Jaretha, let me babysit him when I come down for about an hour. I promise you, he'll look at his mama and go, get that woman out of here. I will be good, Mama.
All right, Camp Patton. Get all the data you can get.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I tried to do some research. You want to video him?
She's going to video him jumping on Lippy.
Oh,
Rod.
Hey, I do have this mark for Not for Children.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
Jaretha, that'd be the last jump that chicken will ever make. Next thing he gonna do, he gonna jump up in that pot. That chicken ain't jumping on
chicken.
me. No. I mean, I'm gonna hurt him, and then I had to go in the house and change my drawers because I'll probably scream and piss all over myself, and then start crying. And it's just gonna be a mess. But during the melt, during it all, I'm gonna be bad till it's all over with, and
You're right, Sabrina. Depends all the way.
Y'all, I got chased. I went to my Paras. Oh, y'all don't know who?
Oh yeah, 320. I could see that in a pot sky.
A Paras is a godfather. Okay. Well, I went to my Paras. He had like 4 or 5 geese out there, and they just quacking and walking, and all of a sudden, I don't know. But they started chasing me. Well, I had nowhere to go. I saw the water shed, little red shed. I said, okay. The barn was too far away, and the house was. So I start running to the shed, and I'm on one side, and they stopped. I said, oh, good. Them suckers come around the other way without squawking. See, they were smart. Let me tell y'all what, when they come around there and them wings was out like that, I thought the dragons done come back to life. I went to screaming and hollering. Y'all, I was a grown woman. I was in my 20s. Them suckers was chasing me, trying to get me. I got to that pear tree. I went up in that pear tree. I'm talking about I left the ground and was in. I looked like Wonder Woman when I got up in that pear tree. My pirate come down. He looking at me. He said, "You all right?" I said, "I ain't all right. They done got me." He said, "Well, I needed you to pick them pears. Go ahead and get them." Well, I did get the pears for him. And I mean, you'd have thought I was 8 years old listening to him. But yeah, them suckers chased me up the pear tree. Literally. I said, I'll never own one. I used to take my grandkids to the park to feed them. I only did that to be nice. I stayed far away. Yep, sure did. I hate them things. So if y'all got them, nope, nothing wrong with them. But I pray for you. I don't like them. Oh, you know, I always wanted to name a rooster Gumbo. I actually wanted to name a dog Gumbo. Yeah. Did I see a what? No, I didn't see that, freaky geek. Oh, is the Stivers in here? Hey, is Jen any better? And Wyatt? I saw the video and man, they done got hit twice. Tell you, that's some bad stuff y'all going around. It's sad. This is not, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't think none of us has really had what I call a true winter. No. In my opinion. And I think it's just all that nasty junk's not able to go away. I think when it gets them crazy warmer temperatures, it just feeds that stuff and it comes back and gets you again.
Well, matter of fact, we went to lunch today with a vendor, and about 1.5 miles south of work, we were riding along.
Good.
The ditches are flooding down in that area, and we were stopped at the stop sign, and I happened to look over in the ditch, and water's flowing, and in this ditch is a snake sitting there flopping and flipping by the culvert, and I'm like, it's cold. Why is this thing out? Well, I guess it's because we go from 70 to 32 to 50 to 32. They don't know where to go right now.
I'm real worried about that, Eva. Y'all see that? I'm sure y'all seen on the news. You know, it makes you, because you've got to go to town. I mean, maybe not, but you do have to go. That was like Monday when I was at the hospital. Do y'all know that I'd have rather went home in the condition I was because I was so terrified being in that hospital, because y'all know that junk's just everywhere. And I was like not touching nothing, laying in the bed, praying. They did wash the bed. They sprayed the room. Anxiety was over the top because you're scared to go anywhere.
That is for sure.
See, that's well, we've got.
You're right, Mo.
That's right. We've got some here. Nobody knows. Nature don't even know. It's done messed nature up, which I'm telling you, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Matter of fact, well, when we told you, when we came and gave y'all the update on a video that we were actually, what all had went on, and we were going to stay here until that date or whatever now, and all that. That was what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. See,
I actually, the day before that, I stood right out here. We got a bunch of alagnus bushes growing down the fence. And I stood right there and we were talking, and I told Lippy, I said, come here, look at this. There was bees all in those bushes. And I'm like, they should already be bedded up by now. They should already have a nest.
Yeah.
They're going to die from freeze hits, but they don't know where to go right now.
Well, and that also indicates that, you know, I think as a whole, y'all, we fixing to sweat at the brow. Yeah. With growing season this year. I think it's going to be tough. I feel it in my bones. I really, really do. I think we're going to sweat at the brow. And so.
Hey, Haskins, how you doing?
Hey, Amber. Now, let's see. Trying to think. My mind went blank.
Well, that ain't nothing new. Mine's blank all the time.
I was supposed to
Every
talk
now and
about.
then I have to plug my little USB in.
Beep. Y'all know he's got a baked potato in the oven, and I'm gonna cook him a ribeye. He gets to get his steak.
I get my steak for the
Because
month.
y'all, he's limited because of the stents in his heart. He's limited on the amount of red meat. So he's got a ribeye sitting there that I'm gonna cook up for him. So he's gonna get his red meat. It's enough for 2 weeks, so he won't be able to get no red meat next week. Well, unless he cheats, but he ain't gonna get it out this house, I can tell you.
Oh,
Which that's fine. Me, I don't like
no,
red
you
meat
know,
anyway.
I ain't cheating. You know that.
I like a hog. I like chicken. I like rabbit.
Chicken strip today for lunch.
Yeah, I ain't just getting rabbits because they cute. I'm getting rabbits for the poop and for the meat. That's the right. 2 reasons I'm getting rabbits. So,
and I'm gonna tell you what, we get some good rabbits.
Yes.
If y'all have not went down to Reap What You Sow and checked out their video of the colony, you need to do it. They have some beautiful rabbits, and that's why I'm driving that far to get them.
Come on, Sabrina.
They are. I'm tell you what. Oh, look, Reap What You Sow. Barbecue rabbit is good. See, you thought she got Opal, but she didn't. But no, guys, no joke. Go down to Reap What You Sow. Check out the colony. You'll see the rabbits. They are beautiful. And I'm going to tell you what, it's nothing like sitting there in a lawn chair inside there in the morning time. And when she throws them greens out, and it's something to see.
Mr. Willie, he's spoilt, I tell you. He's spoilt. Yep, he is. See, I'm not eating steak, and I'm not eating baked potato.
You're right, Brenda. Everybody does need a good greenhouse.
We got a greenhouse. Storm made it leak. That sucker is
I plan on putting another one up hopefully this year.
I mean, y'all saw the pictures. I'm gonna tell you what, we're lucky that it is in the shape that it's in. It's really in decent shape. Because when that tornado came through and flipped that sucker, y'all.
Yeah, Sabrina got to see that rabbit colony in person.
Yep.
It is beautiful.
Do you have her? Yes, Sarah's got the link. I thought Sarah was on here. Hey, Reek, share your link, please, ma'am, if you don't mind. Y'all need to check it all out. But
yeah, they got a lot to offer there. Check them out.
This morning's video, you just got to watch it. I'm telling you, there's never seen anything like it in my life. I should have went ahead and got one of those. What do you call them things when you bet on games? Spreadsheets? No. What's them ball game things called where people put a quarter in?
Man.
Y'all, I don't know nothing about football or betting.
I went blank because I don't
y'all know what it's called?
Sports.
I should have got one of them drawed up though.
All right, there's Reap's YouTube channel there.
Thank you, Jorika.
Appreciate it, Overlook.
Now, why this is on my mind, and I got enough in here for the ones that will be attending the Deep South gathering on March the 21st. In case you haven't heard, we are making angel boxes, which is going to be actually angel bags. I got Tractor Supply. They were kind enough to donate some beautiful, big, reusable bags. And we're asking, just asking if you can bring, just one prepper item or two, whatever you're comfortable with, rings, lids, dry beans, rice, first aid kit, anything to put in these bags. And we're going to hand them out to different people that is there to kind of give them a jump start. Or maybe they don't have these items. So, the ones that's coming, we'd love, for y'all to donate some kind of prepping item. It could be jars. But, we got to pay it forward. So, I think it's going to be awesome. So I've got enough in here, and the ones that's coming, we would greatly appreciate it. And you said Mimsy's in here.
Yep.
Okay. I was going to bring something else up. I'm glad you're in here, Mimsy. I spoke with Wanda. Now, anyone that's coming, this is just if you want to. They're a quarter or 50 cents. The little bubbles, they're non-toxic. We want to try to gather up a basket full of little bubbles. So as the kids come in, we can hand them a thing of bubbles. Kids love bubbles. You know, it's going to be a little windy and they can blow bubbles and bubbles going all over the park. I think they'll have a good time. So, Mimsy, the ones that you said you're working with for the kids, bubbles make, you know, and they're all non-toxic, pretty much all of them. So what do you think about that, Mimsy? Kids would love them. I know.
I want to say something real quick. I want to thank everybody in here and all the community for the prayers for Leap of Faith Homestead for Tracy. She is back at home. She is doing better than she was, but you know, she got a little ways to go. Let's continue the prayers. Mike, actually, he just posted. He's got 1 month left of work, and they'll be home. You know, the home shopping starts. So they're going to be hunting for a new homestead. As everybody keep them in our prayers. You know, that they can find a good homestead. Their health is good, and as to everybody in here, you know, I mean, everybody needs to pray for everybody.
The size bubbles, you know, some of them come like in a 4-pack for $1. They're about like this big, and they're like pink, blue, green, yellow. I don't know what size they are. They're, I don't know. They're the little handheld bottles. I get them every year for the grandkids, and they come in a 6-pack at the dollar store for like $1.50. But I don't know what size. I don't know. They're just different colored bottles, and it says.
I would say just the small ones with little individuals.
I don't know what they're called. Not the big jugs now, just the little. But that would be something to put in a basket you know, at the door and just hand out to the kids. I think they would have a ball with that, and it occupies them. You know, it really would. Well, the bubbles occupy them. So you're very welcome.
Yeah, 4 to 6 ounce bottles.
That must be them, Mimsy. I don't know. I just know I get them. I don't, but they'll say, non-toxic and all that. You know, pretty much everyone I've ever found said that. So find a jug big enough to hide. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I am doing, because I hit a sale, y'all, like 2 years ago for 10 cents a piece, you know, them big old jugs of bubbles. I got 3 of them. Well, I'm going to bring them, Mimsy, because, you know, a bubble container's going to spill, and we're going to come, I'll come to the rescue and fill their little bubble thing up. I'm going to go ahead and bring them because, you know, you got to have that backup because, you know, things do happen. So at least it'll let them go for a little while. It might last them, 30 minutes or an hour, just have a good time. And then what else? Oh, yes, the hotels. I was supposed to mention that. And I believe Sarah has the link for the hotel. If she can post it, I think I'd send it to her. But it's the Hampton, but it'll also come up the Hilton, y'all. They're in Wiggins. And there is a code for a discount, which is DSH, Deep South Homestead. You can book your room, but they are not going to charge you no penalty if you cancel within just 24 hours, which I think is very kind, and it's an awesome hotel. They've got a great breakfast there, afternoon. I mean, it is really a nice hotel, very affordable. But I'm trying to think, what's that evening thing that Patty said she was going to do, the manager? Anyway, they've opened up the conference room, the coffee room.
We've got kind of full run of the hotel.
Yes.
I mean, you're going to have basically the kitchen, breakfast area, the conference room.
People.
There's a very large area there that everybody can gather and do what they want to do.
Oh, that's right. Mimsy goes on at 7, y'all. I forgot. I was like, what are you getting set up for? I forgot. Mimsy's Garden.
She'll be following us.
Yeah, she's going to be on Friday nights at 7 o'clock. Y'all, we have a busy Friday. I want to say we start at 6. Mimsy's at 7. Camp Patton is going to do a special edition at 7. We've got Teresa and Lee at Stringfield Ridge at 8. and Mr. P
Pete
at 9. Am I missing anybody?
If it is, put it up there.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the Hotel Christie is in Wiggins. And if you look it up, just punch in the Hampton Inn in Wiggins. Matter of fact, my phone is, if you'll go get me that phone, I'm on actually
I'm kind of busy right now, girl.
Give me that phone. There's 2 different zip codes now, Christy, and because there's 2 different Wiggins. I'm gonna give you the zip code, but it's also gonna show the Hilton.
No.
It's the Hampton Hilton. I don't understand why, but it's all together. But here it is. Okay. The zip code, because this is what you're going to have to pull up. We've had some people. I don't know how. Y'all, I don't know how to do that. Oh, I do.
You just go in and share it.
Y'all want to see me do something live TV?
Oh, Lord.
Y'all watch this. I'm going live TV. Y'all watch. I can't believe I'm doing this in front of y'all. Y'all don't laugh at me. Just laugh with me. I'm fixing to close that lid and get you. All right, so I'm trying to. Oh, I know what I do. Y'all watch. Okay, hang on. See, I forget I can do it like I do other places. I mean, the other lives. Y'all, I feel so smart right now.
I feel the pressure coming.
Okay, y'all watch this. I don't know why I thought I couldn't share. Y'all, it's all right. Y'all know. Y'all know me. Okay, let's see if it came up. And it came up yellow.
Yeah, because.
Why am I yellow?
Because you're like the host of the deal. You're in yellow when you come up.
Oh, well, like Wanda and Sherry. Well, sweet Jesus, I just learned something.
Okay, I seen Never Enough Time wants to know what airport is closest.
New Orleans.
That would have to be the closest one. It would be.
Well, no. Hattiesburg actually has an airport. I'm not sure how big now, Francine, but Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Biloxi, it got a little airport.
Airport?
Yeah.
Or airport?
Airport.
It's airport.
But I think
that's kind of like
it would be
Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon.
Grey Poupon.
But Jaretha say Grey Poo Poo or so. I don't know what Jaretha said. But if you want a large airport, I would say New Orleans, because they're not but about an hour and a half from New Orleans. If you're wanting to rent a car to drive an hour and a half, if you're not able to drive an hour and a half, then you're going to be looking at Hattiesburg, or you're going to be looking at Biloxi, Mississippi. But for a cheaper flight, I would go into New Orleans, and then I'd get a rental car, and then I would head to Wiggins if it was me. But that's just me, because they're like 35 minutes from Biloxi. Yeah. So
Sarah got the DSH gathering up there.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Speaking of Sarah, I want to thank everybody in here for giving the help. They have made their watch time hours. They have got where they need to be.
Mamsie's Garden made it too.
And Mamsie's made it too. Everybody keep tuning in to everybody, and let's keep caring and sharing.
Say again, New Orleans. Say it where they know what I'm saying.
New Orleans.
Yeah, what he said.
Or New Orleans. Or NOLA.
Yeah, I say NOLA. I was trying to be like sophisticated, but we call it NOLA. If I told y'all to go to NOLA, you'd be thinking that was a drugstore or something. I don't know. There you go, Albany. Thank you for typing it out. That's where y'all need to go. Yeah, NOLA. See, that's what we call it. It's gonna be the cheapest, Francine. Now that's New Orleans, Louisiana, not Mississippi. Biloxi and Hattiesburg is in Mississippi. But just get with me, or I'll text you the information.
Just Marco, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, y'all, I've been messing up on that Marco. Y'all don't even want to know. Y'all don't want to know. I forget to hit the start button.
About the homestead.
And I'll just be talking. And then when I hang up, I'm setting the phone down, and it's just all over the place or up in my face. I'm getting it. So, but Eva, don't be afraid. I'm putting you on. You're getting on.
Hills Homestead. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. It's not on purpose. I try to call everybody out as we go, but the chat rolls pretty fast, and I don't even want to think about what these.
We need one of y'all to teach us how to blow the words up so Lippy can actually read them and slow it down.
That, girl.
Don't be scared, Eva. If I can do Marco, you can too. And it's all right. Y'all, one time I thought I turned it off.
Oh, it's easy. I can do it, so it's got to be.
I'm so glad the dresser hid me, because I was actually getting ready to go to the picnic, I think. Or was I going to? No, it had to be the picnic. That's the last event we went to. Y'all, I thought I turned it off. Had it. Thank goodness the dresser was like covering me. Y'all, I was changing clothes, put my pajamas on, packing my suitcase with Sherry still on to Marco. Or was that? Yep, it was Sherry. And then one time I left Sarah on when I was taking my contacts off, washing my face. Yeah, yeah, but don't be scared. Just do like me from now on. When you get through it, Marco, in case you think you forgot, just turn it upside down. That's what I do. I just turn it upside down. That way I ain't getting myself in a bind. Has Lippy become friends with GPS? No, and I will never, Mr. Willie, be friends with GPS.
No, Mr. Willie, she don't like GPS.
Nope. Nope. I learned how to read a long time ago. My daddy was a truck driver, and he told me where north, east, south, and west was. I sure don't need that GPS. I still can't make the woman play my music.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye. Hey, give that boy a big old hug and tell him we are still praying for him. Yeah, all of them. But Byron, yeah.
Little place on the hill. How you doing?
Yeah, oh, hey, Jen. I didn't see you in here. Okay, she's gone country. Have a blessed night, darling.
You want to borrow my glasses?
No, I got my eye in.
Because I can't see a whole lot. I have to really get up
in
there and
Adam's
look, squint.
Says no GPS for them either.
Oh, they don't like it neither?
Oh, in the garden. I guess I can talk to y'all a little bit about the garden. The only thing we plant or seed start is peppers, and I don't do that till February 1st. That's my thing. And then I won't even think about a tomato.
Hey, Fairtail.
Until March. So I've been seeing a lot of y'all, getting things, together. But if I start in January, it's way too soon, and I find myself really struggling. Because I don't actually start too many of mine in the trays. I actually do them in the 2-inch pots. That's just what works for us.
Yeah, because we'll have to upsize them 3 times.
Right.
Time to plant.
Right. So, it's always been a rule of thumb for us to do peppers in February, pull tomatoes in March. It works for us. Surely don't ever try to put no cucumbers before March.
White picket fence, you're right. You gotta read into that GPS. It gives you a little suggestion. You gotta kind of look out there and see, well, really, there's no road here, so I don't need to turn in this ditch right now. I mean, I need to go down, find the next available road to turn in.
Nope. Nope.
Matter of fact, I got to update mine tomorrow because when I bought mine, it came with lifetime maps, and every now and then I plug it in, update it. That way it has all the roads available.
Oh, Sabrina, I was proud of you on your biscuits.
Along the River Homestead, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, along the river, how are you doing? I just saw that. Y'all see I had to.
Where's Willie?
Why? You want to show Mr. Willie?
Where
Mr. Willie, he wants to go find Mr. Willie.
Let me see if I can find Willie.
Y'all want to see Mr. Willie? I have a Mr. Willie, and I do.
Where's Willie?
I think Mr. Willie went outside.
Willie!
Y'all, I want a split screen one day. Me calling Willie and Jaretha calling Willow. Y'all can't tell me that wouldn't be hilarious. Yeah, because I'm kind of loudmouth. But I loved your biscuits. They looked beautiful, Sabrina. They looked great, honey. And your beds, I actually saw exactly how they was located in those trees. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna regret those beds. You take like cucumbers. To me, in my opinion, 2 of those beds, if you're looking where you was at, the ones to the outside, not closest to your house on your video, that would be a great cucumber bed. The reason why I'm saying that is because cucumbers have got to have some shade. They just got to, or they're going to get, if they survive, they get bitter. So I would actually put me a trellis right there. You got the little bed. And I just wind me a little trellis and I put my cucumbers right there, darling. Perfect spot. Telling y'all there's something going on up in the atmosphere, because now I'm seeing where a lot of things are requiring shade. At least for us, strange things has happened in the last 2 years where I'm growing things more in shade than I never would have dreamed would grow in shade. So I don't know. I really don't understand. I got an idea, but y'all know me. That's for my lippy calling kind of lives. Y'all won't get me started. We'd be here till midnight. Lippy's philosophy. Oh, mm-hmm.
I don't know where he went. I don't know where Willie went.
I need to fix something. Y'all hang on a minute. I'm gonna move this up here. Oh, is my head all up in it now? Oh, I can see y'all now.
All up in the middle of it now.
Hey, y'all.
See, that's the deal.
Let's start the video. Let's start it back over.
That's the deal about a cat right there, okay? Let me just tell you, I love that little turd to death, but a cat is not like a dog. That's why they call dog man's best friends, because when you call it, he comes. He comes sit in your lap, you can pet him.
It might be both of us.
He does just what he wants to. But when you call a cat, they'll always say, "You want me to come over and let you pet me?" Well, that'll be on when I want to, and I might come over and I might not. And if you don't pet me just right, well, I might, tear up your flowers or something. But I just went looking for him, and I don't know where he's at. Now, him and Lippy will get out there in the yard, and
hey, the hive! I didn't see y'all in here.
A cat and a human argue. You need to see that. I'll try to catch that.
We're not arguing.
Yeah, y'all are arguing.
No, I'm laying the rules down.
Usually, a dog.
There's no arguing.
You tell him, come here, don't do that, come back over here. Cat don't usually listen, right? Well, the cat can be going out there, going to go across the road, go out the field, catch him a rat or a rabbit, that's his nature, right?
The one against the tree,
Lippy is out there hollering, "Willie, you stop. That cat will lay down and look at her like he's crazy. And she'll walk out there and pick him up. And you want to talk about grumpy. Oh, Lord.
He looks like the cat. See, we rescued him. He was little bitty and I had to bottle feed him.
No, Willie's not the typical cat.
No, he's solid orange. But he looks like the cat on that old commercial. Y'all, what was that cat? That was Grumpy.
Mess if I brought him in here right now.
It was the cat food commercial.
Morris or
Morris. That was it, Morris.
Garfield, one or the other.
Well, I know it's Morris. There it is. Morris, that's what he reminds me of. He has a wrinkle. Y'all, I can't look like no cat. Never mind, I ain't even gonna try to look like no cat. But he big, he's huge. But I tell you what, he was raised with dogs. I mean, he likes to eat and sleep and sleep with the dog.
Do nothing.
Yeah, he's a cat dog. And if we have a couple of cats, feral cats that's out, in the field. And if one of them happens to come across the yard, he gets up on top of the house and we have to get a chair to get him down. He starts screaming. Y'all, this is sad. It sounds like a woman, like hollering like they're in trouble. This cat starts screaming because another cat came by. He's scared of cats. I don't think he knows he's a cat. He's just strange. He's kind of strange.
You will not.
Which I never had a cat till this one, so I don't know what to do with him.
Ignore Willie. If he wants something, he will pester you and cry and whine until you get up and do whatever he wants.
Oh, cats sleep on. Oh, so that's normal. Because this cat, now see, we've had him 8 years. Yeah, he'll be 8 years. Well, we're guesstimating he was born in April or March, April, because Buddy found him under some wood at about the end of April.
Mama's
and
his eyes hadn't even Lucky too.
His eyes hadn't opened yet. That's his sister because he got both of them.
I found them both under a wood pile.
But she don't meow. I think something's wrong. She don't like make noises, and she's kind of little. But they're 8 years old. They I don't know. I don't know nothing about a cat, so I raised them like I did my dogs, and
that was a bad mistake.
They're like dogs.
Spoiled. Oh Lord, they spoiled.
Well, I don't know nothing about them, but I was wondering why they slept all the time. But of course, they're saying that they sleep. Okay.
Her sleep 20 hours a day.
Yeah, because the vet says perfectly fine, ain't nothing wrong. Put him on a diet, but I didn't know why they slept like that. I ain't had a clue, but I'm learning now. It's all normal. Thank y'all.
They're saying that's just cats.
Okay. I got you, Roland. Well, baby, I hope you're on the floor, Roland. Let me tell y'all, speaking about Roland, because if not, Sarah fixing to tell on me, because I opened my big mouth to her. Okay, I'm out in the garage, y'all, and it was kind of cold earlier before he come in. And I had moved a chair out, and I put that, what kind of heater we got to punch the button?
The little propane heater?
Yeah, it's pretty big, but it was cold. So I'm over there punching it. Well, I come, and my coffee, right? I'm so glad I set that cup down on my little table. I got a little table. Y'all, I went to swing between my table and chair. Don't ask me how I did it. I totally missed the chair, the dog bed sitting behind me. And when I finally connected, I connected on the dog bed. And
she done rolled that tail out in the floor of the shop.
I most naturally missed the whole damn chair.
Lord, I wish I could have
hit the floor.
That.
I said, sweet Jesus, if I go back to the hospital, he's going to end me right there.
Sweet baby Jesus, that would have been worth getting on film right there.
It was bad, y'all. I said, if
Duncan said they had a cat that would call a squirrel with his tail twitching.
What'd she say? He had caught a squirrel with a tail.
Call.
Oh, I thought she said
twitch
the thing.
His tail, call the squirrels up.
I thought she thought he caught a squirrel with its tail. Y'all, I like to squirrel hunt. Sure do. But y'all know I can't stand to hunt. Nope. I have to, like, this is the trick. You can ask him. I put my shooting skills up against even a man, I think. But I have to take this shoulder here because I'm left-handed. And as long as I'm leaning on a tree, just lightly touching it, my target is dead on every time. If I stand straight with nothing,
no food.
You better be laying on the ground because I'm liable to just.
But speaking of that, Michelle, you say we feed them good enough not to hunt, have to work for food. They don't have to work for it.
He brought me a rabbit the other day.
The other night, we were sitting in the wood shop, looking at YouTube videos, and I'm talking to her, she's talking to me, and we keep the door cracked where if the dog or cat wants to go in.
I was actually on the phone.
They'll open it with a paw. Was you on the phone at that time?
With Sarah.
That's right, you was. Because I jumped up and you said, oh, gotta go. The door cracks open. Here comes Willie with a rabbit in his mouth. He done been out in the field. We got about 20-acre field over here right to the side of us. Had a little small rabbit. Libby grabs it. Oh, you think the rabbit's dead? I said, I think it is, baby. I'm sorry.
Well, no, now hold up. It was not wet. It was still a little warm. Its head wasn't too limpy. So I thought, I'll just tell y'all what I thought. Well, y'all, I was in pain. I'm on antibiotics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds like a good story.
It sounds like a good story.
And so I take this rabbit. I said, you think he's pretending to be?
No, he ain't pretending to be dead. I'm sorry.
He's
gone. He was dispatched.
I said, oh, Lord, I'm thinking, maybe just knocked him out. I just, why, Willie? Why? Why bring me things? They say they do it to show appreciation. Yeah, he don't need to bring me crap.
Yeah, Mike, I'm surprised you didn't do CPR.
Well, I'm used to something slimy and wet, or y'all, it just looked like it was there. So I kind of, and that old head, I said, oh,
you're right,
yes,
Finger's
it's
wife.
gone. It's just
he brings something to her at least I'm gonna say once a month. Because it may
Sometimes
be
sooner,
more of
yeah.
that, but I'm gonna say at least once a month.
He brings me
Willie's
something.
gonna bring something.
Yep.
Now, Lucky, you're not getting her out of the house. She'll stand at the door if you leave the door open. She'll stick her head out. She'll look one way.
She stays in one room, y'all.
You couldn't run her out of the house. One room. I promise.
She doesn't. It's well, I mean, I do think there's something. She's just special.
She's a special kid.
There's something just ain't. The elevator don't go all the way up. I mean, I'm not making fun of my animal. I'm just saying that something ain't right.
Adam's Eating Farm said, Lippy, did you learn with the squirrel you tried to save? You put that rabbit in your pocket.
Did you have to remember that? Look, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I think maybe that inner feeling came back to me. Did you have to remind me of that? I got some stories, y'all. Boy, do I have some stories to tell about me and animals.
Oh,
sure do.
There've been many, I promise you.
Y'all, we ain't got time. Doggone it. I'm gonna say this story for next. Y'all remind me of a 10-pound bullfrog. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. 10-pound bullfrog. Y'all, it really wasn't 10 pounds, but that sucker was 5 pounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That sucker was 5 pounds and 6'7". I ain't lying to y'all. And it was 2 feet from my head on my porch. I'm drinking my coffee.
It was actually sitting on the windowsill.
Y'all, my granddaughter come out. Hey, Mama. And I don't know what she did. All of a sudden she turned. She looked at me, and all of a sudden her face don't look right. She said, Mama. And she turned, Mama.
About that time, that sucker
I turned, and that sucker, whoop, I said.
Now, you got to understand, this is on the back patio between 3 brick walls with an awning over the top.
There's a picture on Facebook of it.
And this dude let out.
Oh, yeah.
And I was walking up about that time, and I said, I just started dying laughing. I thought they was going to knock bricks out of the wall trying to get out.
Well, think about it. This is my head. This is the frog about whoop. And he's 5 pounds. Come on now, y'all. I ain't finished my first cup of coffee.
He's a big old bullfrog.
Well, after I done cleaned my drawers and got my heart rate back, and the kids then finally started giggling, Papa got them to hold this thing. Well, the little one, Cameron, he was 3 or 4. He holding it up. It's on the Facebook. I'm telling y'all, that frog was as tall as Cameron.
Boy, if I'd have had about a dozen more like him, I could rake the legs off in the pot. Yeah,
y'all released him. Listen to me.
I took him back over and put him back in the creek. He come from back across the road in the creek.
But that's true. But it's 7:03, and we're crossing over our line. Mimsy is on her first Friday night. I think it's her first. No, this might be her second. No, second.
I think it's her second.
Yeah, I think it's her second. Going over there, show her some love. We'll chit chat over there. I'm gonna be in the live, listen for a little bit, and then I'll get on the live because I got to put his steak on. But y'all, this was fun.
We enjoyed it.
I hope Mr. Bob and Miss B get to come.
Hopefully they're scheduled.
Yep, I want to feed them some good groceries.
Feed them some good groceries. Let them fellowship. We can enjoy.
So we're looking forward to that.
Rest.
So, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
It'll happen.
It'll happen. So we love y'all, and it's been fun. And I guess I'll see y'all on my next video then.
God bless.
God bless.